So what you're talking about, you're okay. So you have a different platform that's actually hosting your stream, right?
Correct.
Okay. And then you want to announce on Facebook that you're live on that platform, right?
Yes, I want to invite people to the time and the day of that platform.
Okay. Now, let's get philosophical here for just a few minutes.
Beard's not long enough, Dave.
I'm sorry. All right. So, what made you choose Rev? Because I've never heard of it. That's why I'm asking.
Well, I got two. I have Rev, and I don't know if you can switch back over to my website so you can see the other one.
Sure. Yeah. Let me get back over there. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, go to the website, theministry.com.
Oh yeah, let me see, let me lower this just a bit.
So you would go back to Faithful Gospel. Okay. Now click on Church Online.
Okay.
That's the other platform I have.
Okay. Oh, the Church Online. This is oh, there we go.
I'm actually up at 6 o'clock. So,
right.
But
all right. So the Church Online. Okay. So this is the one that's done by Life Church.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
And
great.
This one I actually upload the videos to simulate live.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, that's fine. That's there's nothing wrong with that. So I guess, all right. So my question is, back to me. There we go. All right. So the other one, Rev, that you're on. Okay. Why did you choose that one instead of going straight to either YouTube or Facebook, which are already very well established platforms?
I don't know.
Okay.
I think I wanted to be able to have a countdown.
Sure.
So people can be invited in whenever.
Okay.
So I liked that on Life Church Online.
Okay.
I wanted to be able to
by the way, you can do that with OBS.
Yeah, I wanted to be able to upload videos and give time throughout the week. So if I taught one Sunday, I can put them on all week, and people can go in at 2 in the morning or whenever, and they can go in and invite people and that kind of stuff.
Sure.
So that's why I went to that.
Okay.
Not knowing OBS could do that.
Yeah, a countdown is nothing more than a video that plays a countdown. You know, I mean, it's not that big. You can do a search for 10-minute video countdown and find them all over YouTube if you want.
And then OBS does chat as well.
No. Now, if you wanted to do that, there is a fork, is what it's called, of OBS. OBS was made by a bunch of gamers that wanted to like live stream their gameplay. And then another group of gamers said, we're going to take OBS and all the cool stuff that it is, and we're going to expand on it. And they made it like super duper fantastic for gamers. And they integrated chat, and they did all this, all the kind of things that, gamers would want to use like on Twitch or something like that. Right.
Okay.
Okay. And it's called Streamlabs OBS. Okay. So it's in the open source community, it's called a fork. They took that code and then improved on that code. And so it's, here's the original code, and then here comes a variant of it, running along parallel with it. The deal is that Facebook has chat built into it. And it's the commenting system when you're live. And there's even time indexes as people are communicating with you during that time. Facebook also has watch parties. So if you upload something to Facebook, you can then schedule the watch party, which acts like a live stream. Okay? YouTube does the same thing. They're called premieres. So when you go and like when Justin and I have taken about 5 weeks off from doing our weekly live show, while he's been like moving his entire family, you know, across the state. You know, million excuses, that guy. What we do is we go to our YouTube channel and we schedule when that live event is going to begin, when that live stream is going to begin. And then people who have subscribed to our channels and clicked on the little ding bell notification, their phone gets a little notification, just like yours does for the YouTube channels that you follow. You get a little thing, you know, that happens. And same kind of thing happens in Facebook when you schedule an event and then people say, remind me of the event, or when you do a watch live and then people are following you, they can get notified when you're going to be
so you're able to do that in Facebook as well then?
Each platform.
Because I'm a novice on all of them.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, each platform basically has its own little methodology for doing that, and they're all basically the same. When I upload a video to YouTube, if I want to try to get just a little bit more juice out of that upload and kind of make that upload be just a little more special, they have a little button that says, make this a premiere. So I'm premiering this show on YouTube, and so the people get a ding notification. You know, they get a thing and they're going, hey, this upload just happened. And on Facebook, it's called a watch party. So when you upload a video, a watch party, you know, and what's cool about that is that you're building a library of content. So if you do a Bible study series on Daniel and the Lion's Den, and you know, it's 5 parts, and you do it in January, and then you decide that, you know what, people have been talking about that, I'm going to run that again. So in, you know, August, you decide I'm going to do this one again. They're already uploaded. They're already there. You go to share one of them and make it a watch party, and the thing, it's kind of fresh again. And you do the same thing on YouTube.
So I can reach more masses of people in a quicker period of time doing it on those 2 platforms versus trying to get people to another platform.
Right. See, okay. These other platforms, and I even say this, we use a service called Boxcast at our church, which is a device about this size. You know, it's a little box. It's got HDMI inputs on one end and network jack on the other end. And I have a computer that's set up as a broadcast computer, and I take the program feed, instead of sending it to a monitor, I send it to that little device, and the device does all the encoding and all the greatness and sends it up to the broadcast server, you know, somewhere in a data center, you know, up in the Northeast. That service, Boxcast, that is what we embed on our website. Okay, so when you go to tatesprings.com/live or whatever the URL is, click on watch live, that player window shows up, and if we're live, you see it happening right there. Okay, so when you're browsing around on our website and you know, like, there's that church, I want to go to Tate Springs. Okay, let me go check them out. Watch live, and there it is. Now, that service also lets me simulcast to Facebook. Okay, Justin and I do the same thing when we're using a service called Restream. It's restream.io, and we send one signal up to Restream, and then we tell it, send to YouTube, send to Facebook, and it shoots them out there. Now, the reason that we're using something like Boxcast and its proprietary platform is because it's rock solid, and I want a solitary place on our website, a page that is the live page.
Exactly. That's what I want. Is I'm trying to do that as well.
You can do that. If I wasn't using Boxcast and we didn't have that in a way, and we were doing just like Justin and I do with Restream, I would take my YouTube live player and embed it on that page.
On your Facebook page? I mean,
no, on our website page. Yeah, just like I'm embedding any other YouTube video, I get the embed code for the live player.
Right.
And, you know, make it where it says, you know, don't run ads, or, you know, however you want to customize it, what are the little switches you can do. And you put it there, and then you tell it, you know, here's a thumbnail to show when I'm not there. And then when you start your live stream,
because I'm trying to do I've got all these platforms, and I'm trying to now do a catch-all.
Okay.
Like I can send everybody to one place.
Yes.
And they can do everything from that place.
Okay. Here's the deal. Something to consider is that There are, let me see if I can get a really good example. My mother likes Facebook. And so in the evenings, you know, she may sit on her phone or grab her iPad and just kind of sift through Facebook and see what's going on with people. I don't know of any time that my mother has said, come here, you have to watch this video on YouTube. And I've never seen her launch the YouTube app and type in a search in YouTube, funny cat videos or whatever the heck it is that she wants to see.
Mm-hmm.
She is predominantly, her online experience, other than, you know, searching through Google for something, her engagement happens through Facebook. Okay. There are other people that don't like Facebook at all, and their engagement and people they watch and their TV and whatever, they do it all through YouTube. Okay. So YouTube is owned by Google. YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world. Okay. You and I do the exact same thing. Anytime when the washing machine stops spinning, you do exactly like I do, and all of us in here, we go to Google and we go YouTube, you know,
right,
agitator not spinning on Maytag, you know, and then it's like, oh, here's how to replace the little part, you know. So we do that. Everybody uses YouTube for stuff. Okay. People search for things on YouTube. So if you have a presence there and are answering questions that people are posting about life or scripture or whatever like that, you could be the one that's providing the answer to them. Just like, you know, how do I change the alternator on my, you know, Chevy Equinox? You know, same type of deal. Over on Facebook, you've got people that are throughout the course of the day just scrolling around looking for stuff, and you can catch their eyes. There's 2.4 billion people on Facebook. Now, Facebook wants everybody to play in Facebook's sandbox.
right.
So when you hit Facebook, they would love it if you never left Facebook for the rest of the day. So what they do is they deprioritize, or they prioritize content in a certain way. If you type something in the box, then they weight it one way or the other. Okay. I don't know. They give it a 4. Okay. If you upload a picture, then they give it a 6. Okay. Which means they'll show it to more people because it's a graphic. It's an image. It's pretty. So more people like images than they like sitting there just reading a bunch of text. Okay. If you upload a video, or if you go live, if you upload a video, okay, they may move it up to like an 8 and give it that kind of priority. Hey, he's uploaded a video. That means more people will want to watch and sit there for the 3.5 minutes that this video is, or the 5 minutes this video is. So we'll show it to more people. If you go live, they may bump that up to like a 9. So live means he's doing something right now. So show as many people as like him and want to see his stuff, and people that he engages with and people that have routinely engaged with him, show them that he's live. So it goes up in the priority because you're doing it now. You're not doing it 5 minutes ago. You're doing it now. He's there. Come watch. Okay. So that's how they do stuff like that. When you take a YouTube video and get the code, you know, there's the URL or whatever, and you paste it into the box on Facebook. What are you doing? Box or whatever it is, and you hit that. They rank that at about a 1.5 because you click on that, and Facebook gets replaced with a new tab that's a YouTube tab, and now you're in YouTube and playing in their sandbox.
And they don't want it.
They don't want that. That goes along with anything else. So Rev, who, you know, I mean, there's a million platforms, live streaming platforms out there, big ones, small ones, all that sort of stuff out there. I haven't heard of it. I don't know if anyone else here has ever heard of it. So it doesn't necessarily carry a ton of
weight behind it, right?
Weight behind it, you know. It's not like, you know, NFL.com or something, you know. So you post a link to that and say, leave Facebook and go over here to wherever this is, like that. Facebook is going to go, and they'll show it to one person. Okay? Now, to compound that, if you're doing this in your Facebook page for your ministry, Facebook has been deprioritizing pages in their in the thing, because companies market through their pages and stuff, and they want your experience on Facebook to be more pleasing and more engaging with the people that are on Facebook. So getting shown an ad for come, buy my used cars at my used car dealership Facebook page, they're like, we'll show that every once in a while. So you have to kind of play inside Facebook the way they want you to play. Do go live on your Facebook page, but then you turn around and share that. You share that into your profile. You have other people share it. If you're building a group, like we have the Church Media Hacks group, which is like, in general, people who haven't bought a membership, they're in there. And then we have the super private one for insiders, which you're a part of. We share something into there. Facebook has said that is where engagement is happening, because people are rallying around some topic or something in here. So we're going to give this a little bit more priority. So you'll see things from your groups that you're in and that you're regularly engaging with. So there's this series of steps that you kind of have to go through of all this sort of stuff to work inside and give Facebook what Facebook wants, which what Facebook wants is you giving the people you're engaging with what they want and all that. So when you're using a third-party website and you're telling somebody, click here and leave this experience and go somewhere else, it's not going to happen that much.
Okay.
Generally, unless it is something like Twitch, which is huge for a very specific purpose, watching gameplay. That's a different type of thing.
Right.
If you were going to go to MLB Live and watch this game or something, that's that game's not being carried on Facebook, and so you're posting a link that there's a reason someone would actually, I'm looking for the game. Oh, look, he posted the game. I'm going to go watch the game or something, that sort of thing. Someone else want to chime in?
I just want to note too on the Facebook Live, even scheduled posts for Facebook Live will even increase it. So like if you schedule it 2-3 days beforehand, that post will stay above the fold basically per se. Just even doing that, because I've scheduled my worship services, even a couple hours beforehand, and within seconds I'm seeing people going like, and I'm like, just scheduled. It's not even live yet, and it's already, bam. People are already engaging in it. So yeah, I mean, even just scheduling a Facebook Live gets high prioritized to Facebook.
Okay, so you could schedule your Facebook Live service 2 days before, 3 days before you even come on live.
Yes, you can do it. You can do it for both Facebook and for YouTube, and it'll be right there, ready to go. And just to give you some stats, I just looked this infographic up on YouTube, but YouTube is obviously, we've said, the second largest search engine. YouTube is the second most trafficked website behind Google. YouTube users collectively watch 46,000 years of content each year. Over 1 billion hours of video are watched on YouTube every day. 400 hours of video are uploaded on YouTube every minute. YouTube mobile ads are 84% more likely to hold attention than a TV ad. And then the 4 most popular content categories is comedy, music, entertainment, pop culture, and how-tos. So, I mean, and just to give you some demographic, YouTube reaches more 18 to 49-year-olds than any broadcast or cable network on mobile, over 1.9 billion monthly active logged-in users. On mobile devices alone, YouTube reaches more adults ages 18 to 49 during prime time on their mobile device, and over 90% of 18 to 44-year-olds American internet users watch videos on YouTube. So, I mean, just from those stats alone, I mean, that just says if you're not on YouTube, you're missing the boat.
Right. So then I just need to find out exactly how to do the chat, how to do the live on the YouTube and the Facebook.
That is, you start your live stream, and the window is there. Here's an example. I'm going to I'll show you on our YouTube page.
So So I was to find out how to get that key to put into OBS from.
That's easy. That's really easy. Let me show you. So if I go to, let's see, go back to the dashboard.
Make sure I'm not running out of time here. Okay, I got 5 minutes.
Okay, so I have to go to the Creator Studio Classic. I'm not seeing the live button here
Yes,
yet.
that's still in Classic, not in the new one yet.
Right. So you go to the Classic Studio, and then you click on live streaming, and there it is. Now it says I'm offline, and it's just got an image up right now. But when we go live video will be happening in this window instead of this picture, and right here is the chat. That's it.
And so where do you get the key at to put in there?
You get that all the way down here at the bottom, encoder setup.
Okay.
Server URL, and then here's the stream key.
And you put that in OBS.
Yep. So when you're in OBS, do I have it still running? Yes, I do. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, go to settings, go to stream, and choose YouTube, and just use the primary YouTube ingest server and paste the stream key in there. And that's it.
Okay, and the same thing for Facebook?
Yes, you would do it instead. OBS does one or the other. It doesn't do multiple. Okay?
Right.
Now, let me just show you real quick. For Facebook Live, okay. Back over to our Facebook Live feed. If you're doing it in your in your regular
in my page.
Yeah, so you're doing it in your page. So go to the Business Manager.
And where is that at?
It's a whole nother thing. You have to you have to set up your page a certain way, and then this gets up. Justin can actually speak to that, I believe. Right, Justin?
Yeah, say that one more time. Where you were trying
how to make sure your page shows up in the Business Manager.
Yeah, you go to business.facebook.com.
And then add it, right?
And then you add it. Yeah.
So, but what it does is
publishing
it gives
tools you can still get under the page. You just have to.
Yeah, exactly. When you're under when you're publishing tools is the place to go right here. And so when you're under publishing tools, then right under tools down here, you go to Creator Studio, and it's going to bring up the Creator Studio, and then you're going to hit the Go Live button. And then you're just going to plug in. You're going to be, you can either be using your camera, which is a lot of times what it comes up with by default, but you click on connect, and there's the information right there.
Okay.
I suggest right here that you put in a check mark where it says use a persistent stream key, which means it's not going to change. If you had this unchecked, then this key is unique to this session. Next week, it's a different key that you have to put in. Next week, it's a different one. Use persistent. It's the same one all the time. You copy it.
That is brilliant. I've never heard that before.
There you go. Go back to OBS, paste it in, and it's done. And you're set. You can just hit start streaming, and bada boom, bada bing, it's going.
Okay. So I got some stuff to change up and to work on. So I'll probably be emailing. I'm going to jump off so I can get into Bible study.
Okay.
But this has been perfect. This has been a great help. I want to continue this conversation. So I guess I'll start, getting on the chat or whatever so I can start trying to set up some other ways to do it, and then refocus real quick because I got 2 weeks to do it. So.
Okay. Well, we're in the group. So, just like you've been doing, you're following the right path.
Okay.
The community there here for you.
Well, listen, nice meeting everybody. I'll see you next Thursday, and you'll see me in the chat room. I'm going to do Bible study.
All right. Take care, buddy.
All right.
Thank you.